Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey loves, I'm Brooke Love, also known as Planner Babe Brooke on Instagram, where you'll find all my planner creations and ideas, and the Brooke Love _ for a look into my personal life. Hit that subscribe button to be one of the first on these YouTube streets to get the deeds. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. It can get a little crazy and a little wacky around here. And welcome back to all my supporters that are here every week to catch a video. Thank you, Planner Babes. Let's jump right into this video. Hey Planner Babes, today I am finally jumping into the DIY planner swing, and I am using the Happy Planner Project Goal pages and one of my note pages from a past book that I got from I think it was an accessory pack if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going to be making a mini project page. And I've already made one, but I'm going to be making a second one so you guys can see how I make it. So first I'm going to line up my, I guess the holes in the sheet and trace the paper so I can make sure I get the right size. I want it to fit perfect in my mini. It has to fit perfect or I'm going to be irritated. I'm so weird. Like, yeah. So I'm just going to trace it, line it up as best that I can. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but as perfect as I can get it. Line that thing right on up. Really simple. I mean, take any sheet, or if you wanted it to be a divider type project goal, you could trace one of the monthly dividers and just trace that. So I'm going to use, I don't remember the name of this thing, but it's like a cutter and a paper cutter, and I'm going to try to make my lines straight with this instead of using my scissors. If you have scissors, you can just cut your paper, but I'm not that savvy at all. I wish I was, but I'm not. So it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. I'm just going to cut this paper. And so I think that I cut it pretty good. Sometimes it has these like weird frayed edges that drive me up a wall that I have to cut off. But so far, so good. We're making it. The paper has been cut. I love the colors. Now I'm about to cut the project sheet up into the sections that I want to use. Y'all can use y'all scissors, but I'm going to use this straight edge thingy because it's quicker and my hands are always shaking and I cut ugly. So I'm going to use this. I'm so weird, y'all. I'm going to use this because I don't want to use my scissors. So I'm literally going to cut it up however I want to use it on the paper. Remember that frayed edge thing I was telling you? Yeah, we're going to cut the frayed edges off the paper. So I'm cutting up the sections, taking off the Happy Planner punched part so that I can glue them on to my Happy Planner mini sheet that I just made. Yes. I mean, I think this is just easier to do because it's like a 1-2 cut. And I think it cuts it pretty close. I wish I had a better one because this one was like, I think I got it on sale for $10 at Michael's one day. And so, I mean, I was like, I need one of these anyway. And this is going to have to, you know, this is just what's going to have to do until I can get some more money and I get the better one. So until then, this is what's happening. So we're just going to cut up these sections. So I think it's basically 3 sections. So I'm going to cut around the edges because I don't like that white border and I feel like it's probably going to be too big on the page, and I didn't do the other one like that. So I'm definitely cutting off these edges. Now just remember, when you're cutting up the sections, you want to give it a little bit of space in between so you may not cut off the words. In the other one, I accidentally cut off the words, so I just continued cutting off some of the words for this one too, because you know that there's words that goes above this green box, but I cut those off. Now I'm just going to cut this paper to size. Remember those words I had cut off? Yeah, throw them to the side. So these two sections are cut and done. Now I want to jump into the top part. Make sure you don't cut off the letters from the project goals in today. Go like a little bit below it so that you don't cut that off. And you're just going to put that to the side. Cutting off the edges. Some of the words I kept, some of them I didn't. But these I kept. And then I'm going to cut it to fit the size of the mini sheet on the inside of the border. So you'll see that when I get to it in a minute. Now I just want to cut these to size. Now when you're cutting these, remember that part I said don't cut off the bottom of the letter? Go around it and cut off that white border. And that way it still looks like it came with the sheet. I mean, in a sense, a little bit. That could just be me, but honestly, I don't know. It happens, it happens, it happens. So, boom. This is how you're going to cut the next one. Remember, you can probably still see like a little bit of the white, but so far, so good. It's working. And I like how it looks. So I'm cutting around that little hanging letter as close as I can, trying not to cut it off. The first time I did it, I cut it off, y'all. I had to get a whole new paper. I was so mad. Take your time, man. Patience is key, and I have none. Well, obviously I do because I did it right the second time and the third. Practice, practice, practice. So now I'm just going to lay them out how I think I'm going. Well, I already made one, so it's not even a thing. I know how I'm going to put them on the paper. So laying them there before I glue them. I actually ran out of glue sticks, so I'm going to be using my glue gun to lay these down just like I did on this one. I love this one. It came out so perfect. So I was so happy to actually make another one. I didn't mind making another one because I knew I would need another one anyway. And this is going to go into my catch-all planner. So I'm just going to cut this size the same way I did the first subject and overview box. And that's going to go right underneath that one, just like it did on the paper. The only difference in this is that it's smaller and it's going to have a little flippy thingy because y'all know I love flippy thingies. So folding on the line where the boxes divide so that when you open it, you'll still have the other box on the other side. So that's actually going to be two sections. And then you're going to put that on the project and goals paper. But for now, we're going to put that to the side because we got to glue everything down first. And like I said, I got to use my glue gun because that's just what it is right now. I'm using my glue gun. I'm doing my thing. Look, use what you have, y'all. Use what you have. Don't trip. It is what it is, okay? Sometimes you don't have it, so you got to use what you have and make it work. And this is what's working for me, okay? Okay. Oh, y'all better stop playing with me. Yes. And what's funny is this glue gun is so hot, it's like burning my finger. But I was thugging it out, you know. Just thugging it out. Per usual. Thugging it, thugging it, thugging it out. Thugging it, thugging it in. See, this is why I gotta stop blurting things out. You know, when you waiting, you just like, gotta sing a song for the people. Yeah. Yeah, I'm never gonna get a record deal, but it's okay. Because I'm a sing anyway. We're gonna glue this on there. I really love that I made this. I was so pressed when I finished it. I was like, this is so simple, but it's so cute. It's simple but cute, and that's what matters. Okay? Simple but cute. Yeah. So everything has been laid down. We're now going to add the flippy thingy, because you guys know I don't remember the name of this thing, so I call it the flippy thingy. So I'm putting it on there the same way I did on the first one, and you're gonna put it right below, and like right, so it's like right below the subject and overview, hanging there, just chilling, and then you flip it right on over. Whoa. So put the glue there, and putting that glue there is going to secure it. It ain't going nowhere with this glue gun. I know that for sure. So I got to be precise. Boom. And there she is. And now she done. And now she ready. She looking good. She looking steady. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, y'all. I got to stop playing. I'm ready to lay the stickers now. I'm ready to lay it down. The foundation has been laid. Now it's time to spruce her up. See, you can glue these together if you wanted it to be a front and back page. But I'm going to I think I'm going to leave mine separate, only because I don't want to cut off the colorful part. I really like that colorful part. Colors make me happy. So I think I'm going to leave mine separate. Yeah, I'm leaving mine separate. And I'm just going to add all of my stickers. And I think I'm going to keep the same layout. I'm definitely going to keep the same layout. I'm going to speed this up because at the end of the day, y'all know how to lay stickers down. This is just how I lay stickers down here. I'm going to basically, just add some flair to the corners. Add some flair. Make it pretty. This front part I'm just going to use to jot down some notes. And then the inside is the plans. And then the subject and overview part, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm keeping it simple, loving it up, okay? So I want y'all to just jam out while I lay these stickers down, okay? I'll be back in a few. And I'm back. I'm now going to add my group projects. This is like the separate part that I'm going to add because I do have group projects that I have to work on aside from my own personal projects. So keeping them all here on this page in my catch-all, I'm always going to see it. I'm going to open this flap and know, okay, this project is going to be due. This is what I have to do for it. Or if there's anything that I may have to grab right quick, the notes for that will be right here on this page. So that worked out pretty perfect for me. I had no idea how I was going to use the inside. I knew the front I was going to use for notes, but I wasn't sure how I was going to use the inside of the flap. But I solidified it. I'm using this for my group project so I can stay on top of my PR group projects. So I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm committing. Committing. Yeah. So I'm going to add some happiness. Smiley faces. I love these. I really need some new stickers, y'all. I have been on this budget crunch, and I'm like, I'm dying slowly. I only have a 2019 planner right now, and then I think a few other accessories from the new lineup. So bear with me on the old stickers here, okay? I still love these tinies, and I'm still going to use them probably, you know, forever. And the student icons, unless they come out with some new ones, I'm probably going to grab those too. But yes, adding some more flair, and I'm going to finish this up because I think I'm done. I think I'm pretty much done. So I totally forgot to add the project due for my group projects because I need to know the date on when they're due or when I have to send them in. So I'm just going to add a project due sticker. And that's just what's going to work for today. I want to thank you guys for watching and for tuning in another week. I have more videos to come, some planner flip throughs, some 2019 planner lineups, a lot of things in store. I got to get back in the groove. I always seem to fall off, but look, life happens and I'm here. I'm gonna keep it moving and keep it pushing. As long as you guys keep supporting because I love y'all. I love y'all. For real, for real. For real, for real. Thanks for watching though. I need to stop being so goofy. Hit that like button if you want to see more DIY videos. And hit that subscribe button so you can be the first on the YouTube streets. Why wouldn't you want to be the first on the YouTube streets to see when the DIY video coming out? Ow. Ow, ow, look at her. Look at her, look at her, look at her. Look at her. See y'all soon. Thanks for watching.